Hello, good evening, beautiful beings of love and light. Welcome to prayer time. Just go ahead and adjust my monitor a little bit here. My name is Joe, and I'm going to be your host this evening here. Want to welcome everybody. What a way to start off the day. And this week we got a lot of stuff going on here. Woo. Howdy from Calgary, Wayne. Well, hello to you too, sir. We are getting close to that holiday season here. It feels more and more. Uh, I just got back, spent the weekend up in the mountains in Colorado. We got engagement photos, me and my fiance, and had a beautiful time. Um, Lots of laughter, lots of fun. We get to see those probably in about 3 weeks. I'm really excited for it. But, today I was kind of thinking, about what my topic would be for today. And the first word that comes to me is gratitude for today. Uh, I found out I got a new job opportunity this morning, and I'm really excited. It's an opportunity for me to further practice as a practitioner of science of mind teaching. It's a further practice for me to be the light in the universe that we have, that we need to be, that we strive for as human beings, that essence, that soul that we have out of here. And I really started to think about, what does that word gratitude mean for me? I really think it starts with that recognition of the presence of God that exists around us at all times. When we're truly gracious for all the things around us, we see these events and we see the demonstrations, we see the magnificence of it, and it's this opportunity for us to reflect. So I was in a group last night where my prayer request was to have a demonstration about this position that I got this morning, and I feel very I feel like Spirit wanted to give me a big old V8 bonk in the forehead, to remind me of the journey, and to remind about when we are making prayers. It's not about us begging or pleading. It's about us knowing the greater truth, knowing the greater purpose for ourselves. And it really got me thinking about that term, gratitude. What is it that we're grateful for? So really, I had a good quote on here. Got to get it on my screen, but this is from Brian Tracy, and it's develop an attitude of gratitude and give thanks for everything that happens to you, knowing that every step forward is a step toward achieving something bigger and better than your current situation. A lot of times when we're talking as practitioners and we're talking about manifestations, we talk about something bigger and better. When we're talking about a new job, we talk about something that's a equal or better. We don't want something to be worse. We're not manifesting something worse. We're manifesting something better because we know that greater truth of observation is there. So it really kind of got me thinking about, what are we doing each day to have that manifestation? A better question to say it, or a way of saying it is, what are we doing today to practice our spiritual faith? What are we doing to be that spiritual manifestation that we want to have? I would say as somebody in ministerial school, what am I doing for my ministry today? Or a practitioner would say, what am I doing to practice as a practitioner? What is my demonstration that I'm showing today? And it really kind of gets you thinking and takes you out of that monkey mind, uh, that bloated nothingness, as Ernest Holmes would say, which is when we allow our ego to take place, our ego to kind of trump everything in and just take over. We call it that bloating nothingness. So that's just kind of the reading for today, and we're going to get ready for prayer time, and just a couple quick just things I do like to share here that I'm slacking on, so pardon me on here. If you ever do have something that you are needing prayer on, we do have a team of ministers and practitioners alike that we have we provide that prayer support for. So just know that if you do email that email address, it's something that we hold confidential. We take it very, 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 very seriously. We hold that truth for you, even if it's something that you're not able to hold for yourself. It's okay. That's why we have that licensing. That's why we go through that schooling, is to get us to that spiritual point where we are able to hold that high truth, hold that high watch. So we are able to see that demonstration, know that demonstration. So just a reminder for you for that. And if you do have a chance, and maybe you like what you're hearing here, what I always tell people is this is a big network we got going on here. We got a lot of things going on. We got music, we got shows, we have morning sip in the morning, we have Reverend Steph in the morning, we have ministers talking that Reverend Brzezinski and Reverend Z has. We have all this beautiful programming that we have, and it's all sponsored by people giving their time, their energy to creating this New Thought Media Network, this giant light that's there right now. If anything in 2021 that we need right now, it's more love and it's more light in this universe. And what better way than, just not only just music that warms your soul, but good news network that we have Reverend Robert share a couple times a week. There's just so many good nuggets of just love and light that are there, things that can just make our day if we do that spiritual practice. So just if you like to support what we do here, just go to ntmedia.org and then click on that donate button. It helps us grow. But we're going to go ahead and get ready. We're going to get into prayer time here. And, I'm a big fan of stretching. So real quick, before we go through here, I just want to make a quick shout out here. My little sister is a captain of a roller derby team in Iowa, and they have a junior kids league, and this is their t-shirt that they wore when they went to world championships last year. And it always makes me chuckle because in the sport of roller derby, it says they wouldn't allow 7 penalties if they didn't want you to use them. So I don't know if there's anything philosophical or metaphysical in that comment, but I don't know if they would have us have all these prayer times, all these demonstrations if they didn't want us to use them. Maybe that's where I take it for today. Maybe that's why I was called to wear this. But I just invite you to kind of stretch it out here, and we're just going to go into prayer. I just know this beautiful energy of this Monday evening. I just know that I am surrounded by this energy, this love, this light that exists in the beautiful mountains that I see, the air that I breathe, just the moon and the stars ahead. I know that it is all part of this greater thing that's called God. It's called spirit. It's called divine love. It doesn't matter what I call it or what anybody calls it. It's just this energy that is infinite. It surrounds us at all times. There's no place where God is not. I could be here in Colorado. I could be in Fiji. I could be in Antarctica. It does not matter. There is no place on this planet where I can be and God is not. And I know that my mind is part of this collective whole, that the words, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, the things that make me me. I know those beautiful manifestations are part of this creative medium. They're part of this creative medium, this divine intelligence that flows through. The mind of God flows through me. I am one unified with that energy. And I know that truth for every single man, woman, and child that listens to this prayer. Whether they listen to it in the evening, whether they watch us in the morning on a replay, whether they watch us a week from now just getting bored, it does not matter. That energy is still there. That divine recognition of spirit is still there. And I know that as I say these words here, I just affirm the path that I am on. I affirm the path that all that are on a spiritual journey are on. As my good buddy Gina would say, the joy is in the journey. And that joy is this love and this light that pursues us at all times, this light that fills our heart, fills our essence, fills our soul. And I know in this energy, this love and light that exists, I know that it's that path of God that exists within us at all times. There's never a day, a moment, a cycle where we are not on that path. It is impossible for us to go off that road. It's like a bowling lane with bumpers. There's no way you can possibly get a gutter ball. It's always there. And I just know that this peace that surrounds me in this moment here, I know that this peace is part of this greater direction, this movement towards thought process, towards conscious awareness, towards a raising a vibration of energy, this collective whole of humanity that is saying yes to the spiritual call. And it does not matter where we are practicing or worshiping, whether in a mosque, a synagogue, whether in a hut, or whether in the middle of nature. It's all part of the spiritual practice. And I just know and affirm that presence of spirit that exists there. And just knowing this journey, knowing that all is well, I just give deep gratitude for being able to see this space, being able to see the love and the light. Thankful for being able to be in a state of gratitude, being able to see that divine recognition in front of me in everyday manifestations. Each day is that chance to go within, to go into that heart space, to go and get to that greater truth of who we are, that divine presence, that beautiful creative medium that makes all of us beautiful beings of love and light. And just knowing that gratitude that fills this prayer, knowing that all has been said that needs to be said, my heart is just overflowing with love and light. It's just rushing at this point. There's nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. I simply let this prayer go back into the creative medium. I just simply step back. Knowing nothing else needs to be said, I just simply release this into the law of love and light, knowing its truth, knowing the seed has already been planted, that demonstration has already been shown. I see that truth. So I just sit back, stretch out the back a little bit, take a couple deep breaths, and just invite you wherever you are at to just simply say with me, and so it is. Awesome. Whew. I don't know about you, but that one was a good one here. So today, I just wanted to end on just this real kind of thought about. I mentioned it, getting the bloated nothingness out of the way. And when we're able to do that, when we're able just to tap in, that's where that gratitude comes in. That's where that recognition, that's where that cosmic force comes in that shows form. So I just invite you just into that space here as I have the hiccups. There's some divine reason for that too. I don't know. Or maybe it's just my dinner I had. I don't know. But I still think there's some divine reason behind that. So, I just want to thank you guys for guys and gals, I should say, for being a part of this evening and being able just to take a second and just go into prayer. So, knowing everything is fantastic. I just wish you guys the best this evening. And, till we see each other again, peace and blessings. Namaste, my friends. Love and light, as always. Good night.
New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.